Hi, I'm Holly from the Giles Frontier, and welcome to my series I'm calling Fixer Upper Old Florida Style. In this segment, I'll share a little bit more about this family project and take you on a quick tour of the inside of the finished product. Welcome home. So this is the entry of our little house here. Small front living room. And what I loved when we first came were these arches. The arches give it a little bit of Spanish architecture. You saw the before video. We brightened it up. We kept this room as a living area, and we painted the paneling. So that was the option that we chose for this room, was not to rip out the paneling, but to keep it. We did redo the ceiling, took the ceiling out, replaced it drywall. And this was where that wall was. So there was a wall that came from behind the sliding glass doors. That was the wall that separated the third bedroom. In our original plan, we were gonna put the doorway to the bedroom right here so that we could close off this archway into the kitchen when we were considering keeping the third bedroom. You'll notice in the pictures how we built a closet. We went ahead and built a closet over in this area for the third bedroom, and ended up ripping the closet out. We had to take down the wall anyway because it was not structurally sound. Once we took the wall down, we realized how beautiful this room could be. One big long room, seeing the outside, the glass sliders. So this could be a dining and living room combination. Back here is the laundry room and the back door. Again, here is that archway that goes into the kitchen. You see my stand back there. And our vinyl plank flooring, which we carried into the bathroom as well as the front entrance. So we see it here at the front door. Front window, cute little dining area or living area, and then the hallway going into the bedrooms. One of the major projects that we did was the floor return. So take a look at the before and after. So what my husband had to do was to take out the grate, replace it with plywood, seal it in, and then we had the air conditioning person come in and move the return, take part of this closet, and add the return to the outside. Now we think this was an awesome choice. Number one, it was really gross to walk into your tiny little hallway and see down into the floor. It was dark and dingy. It was full of cat hair and paper and all kind of stuff. So if you have children, those giant floor returns are a hazard. And so it was better for us to sacrifice part of this closet and have a fresh new return. We can now change the filter, and it's just better all the way around. I've been in some form of real estate for about 20 years. And that's about how long ago it was since my husband and I did our last house flip. Well, this little cutie came along at just the right time. The whole world seemed to be hibernating, and we were dealing with a family tragedy. But this was an opportunity we were ready to take on. This home was built in 1954, and the previous owners lived here for over 30 years. Now, whatever circumstances came their way, over the last 10 years, it became a hoarder house, inside and out. And many things that needed repair didn't get repaired. A lot of things that needed to be done were done. So it really was a toss-up on what you're capable of doing in this flip. Now, there were lots of people that looked at this house for sale. It also went under contract and through the inspection phase, but that is where the contract was canceled. The inspection scared off the buyer for the things that needed to be done. And that's when we heard about it. So we came and took a look at it. And unfortunately, or fortunately, there's not much that scares off my husband. And we decided this was a great opportunity for our family to do something together as a project. Now, that's something you want to consider too when you're looking at a flip. Are you looking to just paint and patch and move on? Or can you get down to the nitty-gritty and literally stripping a house down to bare bones and rebuilding it? So those are things you need to consider when you're looking at a flip for either one, for reselling or living in it yourself. Now, are those things that you can do yourself? Or are you going to need to hire a contractor to do the work? So those were things we talked about. This home in particular, even after we bought it, there were things that came up that involved way more expense and time than we had originally considered. So that was a factor in some of the finishing choices that we made in this particular home. Here's the front bedroom. This faces the front of the house and the road. Pretty good size. 2 windows. Nice closet. Across the hall is the bath. The second bedroom. Closet. 2 windows looking to the backyard. So we come out of the bedrooms into the little hallway, into the main original part of the home. Across we see the front door, we see our archways going into a living room, dining room combination. We come around to our kitchen, second archway, vinyl plank flooring here, and our kitchen. Now, instead of coming through the archway into a master bedroom, this could make a nice dining area. We have the back door to the backyard where we added the vinyl plank flooring for collecting dirt. And then we have our laundry room. Our laundry room is actually a very good size. All we did here was take down all of the old shelving, scrub it down, paint the floors, and we did add a vent for the dryer and hookup, so there's plenty of room for a washer and dryer, which is important. We have a nice little window out to the backyard and plenty of room if you wanted to add freestanding shelving. Join us for the next segment where I go over our kitchen remodel.